Hey chicken nuggets, did you know that in 2011, a couple of furries were arrested for duct taping their chairs for over 10 hours? Well, today, we're gonna talk about that. Known for its beautiful scenery and cultural history, Evansville, Indiana was about to be known for something more beautiful. Furries going to prison. Martina and Brian Shiver were good at one thing, neglecting the well-being of their children. The couple would their children, a boy aged 2 and a girl aged 4, to wooden kitchen chairs using industrial boxing tape for over 10 hours a day. And the children with a belt was an additional form of punishment, according to then 26-year-old Brian Shiver. On Friday, February 25th, 2011,
an off-duty Evansville police detective was working his second job, security at Woodland Park Apartments, when he heard and saw something disturbing in one of the buildings. Inside the apartment, he found 2 children to kitchen chairs from their chest to below their waist by packaging tape. When on-duty officers arrived to make an arrest,
police claimed the tape was so tight they were afraid they were going to hurt the cutting the tape off. The Shiver couple was arrested and their bond set at $50,000 each. Brian and Martina Shiver both declined to make a statement to News Channel 14 upon their arrest. Both Brian and Martina Shiver were submitted to drug testing, both of whom tested negative to any illegal substances. The 2 children were moved into foster care, and the Shiver couple went to their first court date on Wednesday, March 2nd at 9 a.m.
The couple faced 2 counts each of criminal confinement, 2 counts of neglect of a dependent, and 2 counts of battery resulting in bodily injury. Brian Shiver faced an additional charge of obstruction of justice as well. The couple expressed no emotion in court, they just stared blankly with their ugly ass faces. Martina Shiver's parents were thankful for the police in protecting their grandchildren. The $50,000 bond was deduced to only $10,000. As prosecutors said, the couple isn't a risk to anybody but their own. The judge ordered for the parents to cut ties of communication completely with their own children. Brian Shiver pled guilty to all charges through a plea deal, and in doing so, the Vanderburgh County Prosecutor's Office agreed to cap his sentence at 6 years, 2 years less than the maximum 8-year sentence suggested by Indiana State. Martina Shiver only pled guilty to the charges of criminal confinement. David Shaw, her attorney, argued that she should receive the minimum 2-year sentence because she had no criminal history. She was in special education classes in high school and was receiving federal supplemental security income payments for mental disability. Shaw claimed that Martina was dominated by her husband, Brian Shiver. Shaw also argued that Brian Shiver had written a letter in which he took full responsibility for the children. Deputy Prosecutor Mike Perry argued that the couple should receive the same prison sentence because Martina Shiver could have freed the children. After all, she was alone with them for at least 5 hours. Perry noted that in Martina's pre-sentencing interview, she stated, "I did not do anything wrong, but I asked to receive the same sentence as my husband. I am just as guilty as the person who taped them there." The judge ruled for Martina Shiver to serve 4 years in prison for not doing anything to free her children from the chairs. The couple speculatively broke up. In February 2019, according to an affidavit, an electronic service provider alerted police that 3 files believed to be explicit material involving were distributed by a user on their social networking website around December 13th, 2018. Police requested additional information which allowed them to pinpoint the identity of the suspected user, now 39-year-old Brian Shiver. Authorities reported that Shiver sent 5 images and 1 video showing Suriname under the age of 12, as well as receiving several explicit images involving Suriname. Police identified Shiver using a photo from his account. Authorities had Shiver's family positively identify that it was indeed him in the photo. Police tried to contact Brian Shiver several times unsuccessfully. They asked family about Shiver's location, to which his mother told authorities he was at a furry convention in Chicago at the time, probably snapshotting underage children for his scrapbook. Shiver was booked into the Vanderburgh County Jail on December 15, 2023 on 6 counts of child exploitation and 6 counts of possession of child
His bond was set at $20,000. Details about Brian Shiver's court case are slim. Not too much is currently known, as the case is likely still ongoing, but one thing is certain:
Brian Shiver is not going near a school anytime soon.
That's it for today's case, Chicken Nuggets. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay in school and do